Welcome to Wizards Outlook. We got Raymond Lyons here, Ricardo W. Jr., and Wilson Tucker Jr. And, the Washington Wizards out in Toronto this evening fell to the Raptors 140 to 110. The Raptors had a massive third quarter. They put up 48 points in the third. It's an NBA Cup game, which means teams are incentivized to run it up, and that they did. Ray, we'll start with you. Your thoughts on this one, and just your thoughts on this one. There's no end.
This is embarrassing, man. We keep saying the same thing over and over again. What quarter is it going to happen? And it looks like the Wizards have decided they're going to lose every game in the third quarter. Like you pointed out, 48-point quarter for the Raptors. Just didn't play any defense the entire game. Raptors shot 57% from the floor, 48% from three. Like, no resistance, no effort, no nothing. They got out-rebounded 48 to 29. They just going through the motions, man. And other teams are just taking advantage, plain and simple. If they're going to be out there lifeless, then, I can blame another team for going to work. That's what they get paid to do. So, yeah, man, I don't have much to say. This is terrible. They put the Raptors on the line 39 times. They did absolutely nothing right. Nobody had more than 3 rebounds. Like what? Give me something. Like, don't just strike out in every area of the game. But they did, and that's why the score looked like the way it did.
Cardell?
It was on me. I'm just going to touch on the third quarter. The Raptors, they turned the Wizards over 8 times. They scored 11 points off those 8 turnovers. And keep in mind, that's a quarter. That's not a half. That's a quarter. 8 turnovers in the third quarter. They scored 11 points off of that. They are rebounding them 9-5. And Toronto had 11 assists in that quarter. Shooting splits for the Raptors in the third quarter, 78, 66, 75 in the third quarter by itself. Oh, it gets worse. Defensive rating for the Wizards, 177.5 in the third quarter. That was their defensive rating. There's no defense being played, and then there's just why am I even down here on this end? Right now, I might as well just stay on the offensive end and just play. That's how bad they look defensively. And that third quarter did, man, to give up 50, pretty much 50 points in a quarter is utterly ridiculous, man. We said when a few games ago, where we was like, if they don't beat the Nets, it's going to be tough for them to win, because then it's going to be a thing where the team's like, I don't want to be the team to lose to the Wizards. And that's what you're seeing. And, and it just so happened that they picked the wrong part of the season to do this, with the cup play being there, because obviously the margin of victory counts towards it. So now they're going to just try to slaughter the Wizards. You don't want to play on defense? Ooh, make our job a whole lot easier so we can win this cup and get this extra bread. We're going to beat you. Let's just slaughter you. Let's get 50 in the quarter, 140. 3 of the quarters, they scored 30 or more points. Look, it's the same old thing. We can overanalyze and everything like that. Like, it's to the point now, it's like, just play defense. Pre-game, post, in the little pre-game show, just play defense. If you don't play defense, this is going to continue to happen, man. And like I said, they're 1-14 now, 1-8 away. Come on, man. Like, who every team is going to play them like they're actually 14-1, because they don't want to be that team that loses to them, because it's going to be consequences. Some dudes going to lose their jobs. Some dude's gonna get sent to the G. It's gonna be some consequences if you the team that lose to them. You know, so it's gonna be some, unless you just like, you know what, we gonna sit all our top guys, we gonna bring the G League and something like that up. But it's getting nasty. It's getting nasty, man. We working on a quarter of the season basically, and you only have one win. You have 14 losses. We ain't even in December yet, man. It's on you, bro. So I don't even know what else there is to say.
I was gonna say it's hard to watch, let alone talk about or discuss. Pretty much every pregame is just highlighting what the opposing team coming in, talking about what they bring to the table. Because on the Wizards side of things, it's evergreen. You have to get stops. You need to rebound the basketball. You need to take care of the ball. You need to keep the other team off the line. Like that part of it is not changing on a nightly basis, and it won't change until they start checking those boxes. So yeah, don't think you guys summed it up great. It's not really too much to add until we get to a night where numerous of those boxes are checked, and that correlates to a different outcome. We'll have something else to discuss, but it's just hard to watch. Like, it was a 48-point quarter. 48-point quarter. And then I know, you're missing, I mentioned pregame, you're missing Sarr, missing Bagley, but the thing is, you're missing both of those guys on a night where you don't play a team. The team that you played isn't exactly huge like Toronto's. It's been Jacob Pertl over there for a brick, just dolo. It's him and a bunch of wings.
But they athletic as a mother.
And they are. They are.
They long, they got length, they athletic, and they versatile, and they don't stop coming. They go, they just get another one. Yeah, your turn. And your turn. It is just no relief. That's why I'm like, if you don't play any defense, it's gonna be tough because they're gonna get stops on you. They're gonna stop you in stretches. So you better be able to put that ball in the hole, and you better be able to stop them. And the Wizards can't stop anybody right now. They haven't stopped anybody all season. But just 70 points, 70 of their 110 points came from the bench. Your starters only scored 40 points in the whole game. Your starters. And CJ had 20 of them. Back on you, Wilson.
Oh, I get to follow that up.
Yeah.
Man. Here, this is my response to that. Player of the game. I have no other words to add to that. Oh, my bad. Also, said in the pregame, slow down. You had to slow down Toronto's big three. They all hit. They all hit the place. They all hit their benchmarks, each and every one. I think it was 24, 24, 23.
And quickly, dog. Like, Jakob had 3 points on 1-on-1. He's like, I feel sorry for these guys. I ain't even gonna go to work like that. Like, I'm gonna keep kicking it out. We shooting 50% from 3. Why should I? I ain't gotta complicate matters, man. Easy night. Like it's yeah. But play of the game. You said play of the game. Scotty Barrett, Ingram. Scotty Barrett,
man.
All right. X Factor.
And Sandro. Mama Skilla B.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. There you go. About as good as I can do. My bad, Sandro. I don't want no problem, man.
Hey, you're brave. I was just gonna say Sandro and keep it moving. Yeah, that's 23. He had a night.
The announcers wasn't even trying. Don't feel bad, man. they just called him Mahmoud.
Hey, I just try to give my man respect and do my best with his name. You can't play with men's names, man. You saw how Marlo acted on the wire, man. Hey, my name is my name. It gets hostile when you start playing with this name. That's all. No problem. And that name sounds Russian. I definitely don't want no problem with them boys over there. Man.
The Raptors, I think with that win, they moved on to the knockout run of the NBA Cup. For the Wizards, I believe that is 13 consecutive L's in a row. Again, just a reminder, front night of a back-to-back. they got the Bulls tomorrow night, and unless nothing changes the Bulls game, I think the Heat have the belt out. So the Bulls probably won't be in a great mood tomorrow evening. So we'll see you guys for pregame.
They got the Bulls. You said tomorrow. Then they got the Hawks back home on Tuesday. Then after Thanksgiving, all that. The 2-win pace. They at the 2-win Pacers. Do they get that victory?
And the Pacers just won they just won that second game.
Oh, like, they won today.
I don't know if it was tonight or last night, but like that's new in that column for them because
they lost tonight, so it had to be last night.
Okay.
Oh, they just lost. So what's that going to be? So that's 2-15 now, or is that 2-14?
They are 2-14.
Oh, 2-14. I don't know if they counted it, updated it yet. But see that game. So that's probably the next winnable game. I mean, because I don't like you said, the Bulls gonna be pissed. The Hawks been playing without Trey for the most part. They not trying to beat that team. I'm just being realistic. So if you don't beat the Pacers next Friday, let's see what's going on in these. Oh Lord, Bucks, Sixers, Celtics, Hawks, Spurs, Grizzlies, Spurs, Hornets. Dog, your next winnable game might be the Hornets December 23rd. And then you play the Raptors again. Then you got the Grizzlies. And then you close out December with the Suns and the Bucks. Lord Jesus, man. Come on. Y'all gotta find a way. Y'all cannot get through December with just one win, dog. Like that's malpractice at that point. Like no one can take that good. No one can take that good. It's impossible.
Like we passed that place. Like you're tempting fate. Like this is something where you're gonna end up being mentioned in history for all the wrong things. Like,
yeah. At this point, I will be playing for that. Dog, we can't. Yeah. We got to at least beat the Sixers, dog. We got to beat the Sixers. I'm not trying to be on.
That's a discussion in November, but that's where we're at. And here we thought it was bad a couple years ago. Huh.
Man.
Yeah, we were wrong. Because I'm thinking
18 games last year.
Yeah, bro.
They might not sniff that. Like, Lord Jesus.
And they had that players only meeting. What came out of that?
I don't know. I was saying to Ray before we started. I was just like, at this point, like I'd rather just see Watkins and Riley get their minutes up in the association instead of the G. At least I know when they're out there, like those two care about that end of the floor. Like they care about it. Yeah.
They trying to stick. Oh, it's funny when you care when your job not secure, man. All of a sudden the care factor go through the roof. I'm about to I need to go shot. I'm going to shot. It don't matter. I'm 6'3", 6'4". It don't matter. I got shot. And be down there banging, dog, fighting for your life down there, mother. But then the footer don't want to, because he, man, we ain't gonna get into this, man. Let me be quiet for.
We will check in with you guys tomorrow for pregame and postgame here on Wizards Outlook. Y'all have a good one.